to draw some door prizes for the children. We had 3 in the box. Yeah, well, what's the last name? Ian and Mom. Since we know that you're going to have a Grumman someday, we'll get you off right with a Grumman coffee cup. By the way, the coffee cups are courtesy of Carter Rice and Fletcher Aviation, who brought us up a bunch of them. For Austin Dalton. Austin Dalton. Here goes his mom. A bubble set. And if you think bubbles are fun here, try them at 8,000 feet. We'll open the canopy. That's so fun then. I'm sorry, Center, we're having a bubble emergency. And for a future Czarina, who in a few years will be doing the bands just like my lovely wife Luann, Abigail Clapp. Oh, she's making her dad come. There we go. Luann's going to run it out to you. All right. Let's see. I will say once again, there was one sign-up sheet that was there that, and I was thinking about that, said, well, do you really move it under power? Well, we have an aircraft weighing sheet there. And as Jim Camilletti and I find out today, you really do move an aircraft up a couple short ramps under power. And the 2 of us weren't enough. We had to go get volunteers. So we have that. That takes care of those announcements. As we were coming in this week, I noticed a couple of pilots, when they got out of their airplane on Saturday and Sunday, they had little black rings around their ear. We know what that means, right? That your ear pads are starting to deteriorate. Who were one of those pilots? All right. Walt Porter gets these ear pads. Walt Porter. All right. Now, as we do the door prizes, as for those of you who've never been here before, the first timers, we write letters and we solicit door prizes. One of the things for a lot of the door prizes you have to do before you get it is you have to sign your name on a thank you note. We've already printed it. We will mail them. Because a couple of years ago, we had a vendor call us up after convention and said, you know, we donate to hundreds of aircraft organizations around the country. Yours is the only one who's ever written us a thank you letter. It makes our job so much easier the next year we go back to the well. All right. Airbots Northwest. Ken Blackman, right here. Ken, stand up. The Battery Wing Nuts.
Consistent.
We will. By the way, if I can't read them, they all say Roscoe. Ricky Arnett. From Austin, Texas. I know what I'm doing. Go. Yeah, now, please, go. You're in charge of vans. Like I said, the clock's right twice a day, even if it doesn't run. All right, from Hortman Aviation in Pennsylvania. Yes. My other car is an airplane license plate. Very nice, right? Yes. By the way, for those of you who, Hortman has been a Grumman dealer for decades. They have an airplane in the archive presentation I'm doing where you'll see a Yankee where they used to tote around the country with all kinds of signage on it. It's really neat. And this one says,
oh wow, this is really cool. They put an address label on it.
yeah, okay. Right, from Carroll Stream, Illinois, zip code 60188, 977 Royal Glen Lane, it's Dan Romino. That's very cool. I like that. Wait, there's one thing wrong. All right, what's the next one? I've already picked it. From Portman Aviation, Aviation Radio Communications Made Easy VFR Edition, which is why he drove. Ron Mallory, our ground boss. You are IFR rated, right?
Of course.
Very good. I was just teasing about the VFR part.
I don't have an airplane right now. Yeah.
And there's a sad tale in that. Also from Steelbrook? From Steelbrook. Bob Steelbrook makes a lot of neat stuff. He has some advertisement in there. Last year was the first year he donated. We put out the literature and we gave out products. And he makes those neat little lights that go in to replace that little quarter-watt bulb. Well, we generated so much business. A month after convention, I said, Bob, did the convention work out for you? He goes, Russell, I'm really busy. About the next 2 months, I'm booked. That's how much business we gave him. So it was a really good idea. He has donated lights this year. And from Louisville, Kentucky, I know his name. I'm working up to it. It's a man with Belgian chocolate and has a liquor distributorship. All right, well, he's known in Kentucky, Chase Donaldson.
You don't like the liquor, get the chocolate.
Did I get some samples of scotch this year? All right, cool. Right. A pair of wheel chocks, and these are from? It escapes her.
One pair?
A pair. Oh, from LRI, Bob Steelbrook, steelbrook.com, and they go to Dan Bros. That's this one. She's making sure I follow the system. Oh, a first timer. From Sporty's Pilot Shop, I-69, Claremont County, Cincinnati, Ohio. It's not too far from where I base my aircraft. A Pilot's Guide to Runway Safety by Sporty's Pilot Shop, edited by Ron Levy. I'm just teasing about the Ron Levy part. Goes to the welcome reception, other side. Matt Druzzle. Okay, Trade a Plane, the magazine that needs no definition. We in the aviation industry call it that's right, Alexis, the yellow rag. That's what they call her diapers too, so. And they're giving us a subscription to Trade a Plane. Another first timer, Asia Boyd. And you thought I wouldn't remember your name. I'm good at what you think they give those PhDs away. All right. Anybody here have an AGAC Tiger? Do you have a pilot's operating handbook for it? Yes. All right, well then we'll give this one away. Just checking if you didn't. It was going to be a freebie. What?
They have airplane flight manuals.
Pilot operating handbook.
First timer.
First timer, goes to him. No drawing required. Who out in the crowd has heard of McFarland Aviation Products? Of those hands up, who's the first timer? Way back there. Come on up and get a McFarland t-shirt. It is white to reflect the sun to protect your shoulder, chest, and back. And here, folks. Luann didn't give me a sheet. See, he's been the first time with reception. Alrighty. From Checkmate Checklist. These are plastic laminated systems of checklists for your aircraft, and this is a gift certificate. You call Carol Berger and you tell her what kind of aircraft you have and send her the certificate. She'll make one for your airplane. She knows the difference in speed between an AA-1, 1A, 1B, 1C, Traveler, Cheetah, Tiger, and Cougar. She doesn't have one for the Patriot because it's not a very big fleet. If you don't understand that one, come to the seminar. We'll explain it to you. Mark Matthews. While Mark is working his way up here, he's a gracious van driver because he likes to scout out places for ice cream in foreign cities. How many of you use the Grumman game? There's the man who invented it and runs it, right there, Mark Matthews. Now, an item that needs no description from pilots.
What's that?
From Jepson. Comes with a fake chart. Not suitable for navigation, but the plotter goes to Steve Preeve. We have a list that we compile of people who've given door prizes in the past, and as we read trade rags and we go to air shows and we chat with people and surf the web when we can't sleep at 2:30 in the morning, that we, especially when there's a blizzard and there's no electricity, we're keeping the wood stoves going so we don't freeze. Well, we have battery-operated laptops. The power may go out, but the internet never goes down. We found a place called skygeek.com. And so we wrote them a letter, and they sent us some goodies. This one is a hat. It has an SPF rating of 2071. Susan Beeman from Knoxville, Tennessee. Okay, from LRI Lighting Systems. These are the people that make those little LED flashlight key rings so that when you're at 8,000 feet it's IFR and you lose your electrical system, you can still read your gauges, that you don't have to look in the glove box for matches. Right. Yep, there you go. We will give this one to you. You know, they think I'm cheating on these. This one goes to Susan Jones. Yes. She's a first timer, and this is an enlightening little product. Also from Steelbrook. Let's see if I can get this one to do its little thing. I can't. This is a LED clip light. This one goes on your little brim of your hat so that wherever you look, the light goes. If you should lose your whole electrical system and still just to see stuff in the aircraft, doesn't require pulling your key out of the ignition. By the way, you might want to check this. If your locks are original locks, you can pull your key out from Mac's boat and the key will come right out. Don't ask me how I know that. Ken says come on. When I say if you're motivated, they'll all come out. And a lady with two first names, one female, one male, Kathy Paul. Oh, right there. Another first timer. Yeah. Can you take a couple of first timers for one box this year? No, because Karen Wilson prepared this box for us. She just didn't put any of the rest of your names in. I'm just kidding, I'm just kidding. They made me put my name in this year. You can't go into the room unless I get your tag. The door police are serious here. Now, you don't have to write a thank you for these because these are from the AYA archives. These are the AYA 2008 Christmas DVDs. 62 minutes of Christmas music should you have a party. And if somebody's bored, they can turn on the TV and try to identify famous AYAers. And some not so famous AYAers have been caught with tiaras, sleeping, and other things at convention that are on the video. Very, very interesting to see. I let her go to sleep first. I'm afraid to find out. Aha! Grant Blackman. Now, for those of you who don't know it, Grant Blackman is one of a second-generation AYA, a child who literally grew up in the AYA, working on the ground boss team. Now he's married, and their child, Alexis, or Trinity Alexis, is third-generation AYA. So this organization is really different. And you know, you have to kind of watch what you tell. You put on the Grumman game. One day I found a tool that fits spark plugs. It's a vacuum socket that I found at Harbor Freight $4.95. So I said, hey guys, I know how the Grumman game or cheap. I meant frugal. And I got the next star and I'm looking through it. It goes, for those of you who are cheap, you can buy this tool at Harbor Freight, the part number. So there it was. Watch what you say on the Grumman game. Well, Andy Rubino, you get a AYA DVD. Thank you very much. And we have, hand me the little box right there. That one right there. Yeah, we don't buy wrapping paper anymore. We use old sectionals for wrapping paper. We figure all our friends are pilots anyway and don't know what they are. From the Omaha sectional, very close west of here, Jason McCullough. Jason McCullough. You need to be present to win. Is he at the bar? Is he with Big Martin? Going once. Going twice. Should I draw again? Okay, decision of the public is fine. There's a thank you letter for that one. It's right there. You know, it's really so fitting that this guy gets drawn. He's quite a practical jokester. How many of you order parts from Fletcher? Have you gotten Garner's little notes like you order screws and he goes, assembly instructions, put in hole, get screwdriver, turn right. Right? Garner Rice. He sent Luann a Valentine's Day card with her tiger decal. It's on our refrigerator. Now you have to open it up here. Because they all know you. Warm it up for me, Gardner. Now, if I'd have got it on film, I'd be set for retirement. Every year, send me a check, or... Oh, this? Can we bring the lights up just a little bit? No, he's not going to go off. Is it ticking? I can't imagine how much fun he is at Christmas. I didn't wrap it that good. Come on, Garner. You're playing this for all the value it can be. Now, like the stuff that you send us, there is some assembly required. What is that? Well, Santa Claus couldn't make it to Texas this year, so he asked me to please bring your new motorcycle at the back of the hall.
Yeah, right.
Go get it. I brought you a motorcycle. Go get it. It's yours. I'm giving you a motorcycle. I know you want one, and you live in the hill country of Texas. I did, sir. Where? Lightning may strike me, my wife.
We got a way home now, Carter. Going once.
Yeah, I ate the buffalo enchiladas.
Now she's telling him to do. Yeah. Now she just now told him. There he goes.
And somehow,
Crank up
I
that
spend
engine.
twice
There
as
he
much time
goes.
eating France, but yet we're never waiting on food. It's much more enjoyable. It's the European experience, trying to create a country and have the best. All right, there goes Bruce Skaggs. And when you get here, Bruce just fired up right there. Now there goes first racer.
First racer. First racer. There's Claude. He's still one after him, two after him. I'm just talking. Get back. There you go. Oh, that's your
I think when they start to roll.
Okay, when they roll.
Thank you.
Oh, he's gonna fly.
There, the races are taking off every minute.
Oh, he just barely got off. I think it's him.
Anybody know how long the race is going?
60 miles.
60.
Goes up to LBJ and then comes back to the
No, that's not him. They're doing the map folding contest. People really love this. It's cute. The kids are really excited. There we go. They're coming in. A few of them have come in already. We've had 4 or 5 planes. They're come back already for the race, and don't see Claude yet. He'll probably be in the next 4 or 5.
In Charlotte County and some of the others, most of the hangar boards sit on a track and they just ride on this track. What happened was doors blew off the tracks and they blew in on top of the aircraft, and then the wind gets in and
That Claude there? Might be Claude.
they move them now. Oh yeah, the airport authority told them to put them out of
I
there.
believe that's Claude, 68 Bravo.
Actually, what they did is they built.
There he is, yay Claude.
Because that's what they wanted to do.
They did good. There he is. He made it back early. He must have gone good. There he is.
They said in Georgia, there's one place there.
I think he did pretty good in this race. He left behind much more than have come in.
That they can't do. And they do one of the
Yeah, I think he did real good in this race. There he is. I think he did real good in this race.
30 ground speed
Okay.
into the headwind out there and about 160 coming back.
Oh, that's
Oh,
good.
okay. Oh, great. Great.
Yeah. Well, I stayed down low. I was probably good. Somebody, Johnson said they said I got the low pass award.
Oh.
Well,
What was it?
You're accustomed to flying low because there ain't nothing
Yeah,
high.
right.
Everybody else is high.
Yeah,
Okay. So how high were you at Johnson Sit? How low?
50 feet.
I'm glad you didn't see any towers.
Thunderstorm predictions. Going through a thunderstorm.
Oh my God!
And rain.
Where's the bar bag? Ah!
It's gonna be folded perfectly now. Perfect fold. Perfect fold. One down. One down. All right, there's next one.
I mean, you got to do more than one?
Yeah, don't get the left two left because it's hard to fold them that way. A little bit of turbulence.
Yeah.
Where's the I think we went through the first part of this. Hail's already gone? Yeah. You already gone through the hailstorm? Come on. I gotta pee. Where are we lost? Oh no! Newspaper, 35 pounds.
They're doing turbulence things.
That enemy's open for 90 bucks. We're ready. Stop the clock. Don't worry, I'll give you the point. Say whiz. Easy on the turbulence. Easy on the hell. I gotta close the window next time. Look out for the clouds. 2 down.
Thank God, I'm getting tired.
I didn't realize it was raining and there was icing. Icing? Yeah, there's icing. Icing condition. Oh no, wait, turbulence. That's 3.
There we go.
Oh, spectators get ice too.
You go if you don't have it. This is the Officers Club. Hi. Electronic Services Seminar. And what do we got here? Forced landings. Well, I wonder what idiot gets to put that one on.
Called them last night.
Every time you got in, I'm not alone. Somebody tell me something.
Not today.
Keep out of trouble quiz.
They're normal for Central Texas. It's basically as soon as the
Never go outside your house.
Austin and a lot of the other places.
So is he still doing a regular flight up here? Yeah, they are. Oh, they do it. I've never done it.
You're trying to figure out the part. All right.
Put their hand on the yoke like this. What you tell me doing? Put your hand on the yoke like this. The other thing you can do is the best one. I'll look it up and
Have
see
to
if
ask him to say it again.
you got the thing off
Wait a minute. Can you say what?
There's Roscoe.
it off
There we go.
Somebody was asking, have you seen Roscoe?
Clean up nice now, don't
There
you?
it is.
But I've lost so much weight, I gotta get my suit retailored.
You're making us
Wow.
look really
He
bad.
looks good.
You look like from the
Let me
mask.
tell you the credentials when I used to work Air Boss team, and you're out, you're 18 hours out in the hot and sun,
Yeah.
drinking, flying. You show up for banquet, shorts, barefoot.
I know, I am.
T-shirt.
This is from Casablanca. Here we go.
Looky there.
About that.
Holy smokes.
Okay, now.
Are you going for president or what?
He's already been.
All right. I was going to get this fella to say what he said when Claude came out.
And welded.
That's okay. Didn't he look fantastic? Isn't that what you said?
There we go. It's like a kiss, ain't it?
Okay.
Something like that.
Oh, there we go. And there's good.
There's support airplanes.
Oh, really?
Flying parts.
Yeah, we'll go in a minute.
And
Roscoe.
get the thing all put together.
Okay, we will go do that.
Bouncing around.
And I don't know.
This is Greenland. And so
Who are you saving
they
seats
made
for?
an-
Well,
The Hangar Hotel, right there. A lot more Grummans on the ground than that picture shows. Yeah.
I thought he was going to scrape the parking lot. That's what it looks like, really. You mess up the back light.
Rose of Texas and bagpipes.
So we all can have a good time. Tom Jackson.
Stand up, huh? Stand up.
I've been trying to get women's life for many, many years. I've just loved it. In the last 65 years I've been in navigation. So you already know how to learn anyway. So you don't have to check. Good. But since I'm a little old, I'm going to have to have some notes because in 65 years, I'm going to forget what I've done, what's happened, or anything like that. So I'll tell you where I started. I grew up in Spiritfield, a little town out of Waco, and one of my favorite toys growing up at 12 years old was watching airplanes fly over and also shooting 22 rifles. And I've got to tell you, I don't know how I ever lived in my life anyway. My 12-year-old little boyfriend would come up, I'd holler at him, get down the road. I was and I'd say, come on, Vernon, bring a 22. And so he'd come up to this 22 and he said, okay, let's see who's going to be the best shot. And so he looked at the sunflower and he said, okay, shoot that sunflower, that stem's going to be the winner. And I said, okay, go first. So he shot it, didn't hit it, so I didn't shot it, no, sunflower was strong. And so, good, I'm the best. So there's a little bridge that we played around, and I guess the bridge was about 75 feet or so. And he got down on one end of the bridge and held a stick in his hand, and I got on the other end and I shot at his hand. He went to school the next day bragging on what a good shot I was.
Everybody. Everybody ready?
The lady pilots of AYA with one of the greatest lady pilots of AYA.
North on 61 is where the alternate motel is. The Holiday Inn.
Another one.
Best Western, I'm sorry.
On Division Street, also has a
They only got 4 flavors. We were there last night. They only got 4 flavors.
Happy Joe's, we've got about 4 flavors. We were there last night. Excellent pizza though. All right, that's all I have. Thank you for your attention, and I'll turn this over to Ross, and I think we'll have some more time.
Okay. First off, you want your water? All right, thank you. First off, to my first timers, thank you. You know, it's very hard. You're running for a van. Okay. That was a Rick call, in case you didn't know. All right. Last year I got Ken Blackman. Ron Levy, ha, history. Who's next, you might be wondering. Luann and I have worked on these things all year long. All right, a couple of things. Karen Wilson asked me to announce that for the donate, if you want to work for the relief effort on Wednesday, you need to see Karen Wilson before the end of the reception at the back of the room. That's if you want to work for the reception. We're taking donations. I believe it's tomorrow at lunch that we're presenting all the donations to the United Way, because we'll be at the airport, the planes are at the airport, the goods are at the airport, so the United Way, the photographers, the newspaper people are coming to the airport. We're hoping that it gives a good light to general aviation. We're not just a lot of rich people who like to fly everywhere and not obey the rules. We really care about our communities, and hopefully they'll remember and get the name of the AYA right, and we'll get some publicity out of it too. Oh, it's happened before that you're the AYA, the American Yahoo Association, they met at the airport. You know, they don't get it right. So anyway. And then also too, Mike Boyd. This was an idea that Mike Boyd, stand up Mike, this was Mike Boyd's brainchild. Will be happy to tell you that, like Edison said, it's 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration to try to coordinate this relief effort from 800 miles away. He's done a wonderful job. Thank everybody who brought supplies. Thank you very much. He's really hard palatable, you know that? There's a clock. Even if it doesn't work, it's right twice a day. Okay. If you brought prizes for the auction, we'll give you one of these to fill out. Please get the prize to Karen Wilson, Luann, or myself. And once again, Luann is living proof that behind every great man there is a greater woman. Yay.